Change default arguments of function in Python. I have a function that converts a numpy array to an array containing true or false based on a condition, then groups the true or false entries that are adjacent to one another and calculates the length of each group. This is to determine the length of dry spells or wet spells in a given month of precipitation data. This is the function. So basically there is the option to determine the mean length or maximum length of wet or dry spells given a numpy array of precipitation data with the default parameter set to the mean length of wet spells. I use this function with pandas to apply it to each month of a historical record. And what I get is which is perfect. However, I want to be able to change the default values of this function somewhat on the fly so that I can use its other options with df.resample. I've looked into functools.partial, however this is only a solution for cases where the input arguments are explicitly set spell kind equals dry, how equals max, threshold equals 0.7. Is there a way to change the default arguments of the function in a way they will not need to be explicitly set afterwards so that I can use it with df.resample?
The default values for a function are stored in that function's func_defaults attribute, which is a tuple of values which pair up with the trailing elements of the function's func_code.co_varnames tuple. For example, you can even give a parameter a default value after the fact. Warning: I had thought to abuse the mock library to allow temporarily overriding the function defaults, in a similar manner to a recent answer of mine. However, it seems to leave the default set to none afterward, which means either there is a bug in, or I misunderstand the behavior of mock, or that messing with functions like this is a little dangerous. Manually saving and restoring the default seems to work fine, though, as you might expect.
This sounds like a job for a function wrapper. You would call this function with, and it would return a wrapped version of the spell function that uses your new arguments as defaults instead of the ones created at the function definition. Then you would use
If you want to see more, please consider subscribing.